Up guys, hope you're well. I am, because the sun's out, the bike's out. Just actually going to nip up to a local spot. I've got a flask of tea, have a bit of a walk round. A bit out of breath because I've just had to haul my bike off my drive in reverse and then push it uphill. So I'm out purely today, just a short one. Just want to check my audio. I've had a lot of complaints about my audio in the past, saying that it's only coming through one speaker, and obviously if you've got it on the TV then you wouldn't really notice it, but if you have it through a phone or something like that and you're wearing headphones, then obviously you would, and I'm guessing it would be quite annoying. So no expense spared, I've decided to independently record my audio. Now the only problem with that is I've got to make sure that I get the synchronization with the video properly. So I bought a Zoom H4n system, which is an audio recorder. It's a pro one, so it's quite a decent one. And then I've also got a Rode wireless Go microphone unit, and by having the Rode microphone unit I can actually put that into the audio recorder and not have any wires. So I've just got the transmitter in my pocket, which is actually plugged into a small mic that's been inserted into my helmet. So the wire that you can probably see there is that's just the aux, the adapter. So when I get off the bike, all I need to do is uncouple that really easy. But there's no wires. I haven't got to mess about with this issue with the GoPro. I've bought the mod pack for the GoPro 9, which I'm actually wearing as well. That's another edition, the GoPro 9. So I'm giving it, so basically it's a bit of an audio and a visual check today, and also an editing, because that's going to be an experience, because I've got to try and sync the data together and match it. So I'm just going to nip up locally. I just thought I'd just spout on as I do normally, and just see what it's like and what it turns out like, really. Obviously the GoPro 9 shouldn't give me any issues. We're on record. We're on record on the dash cam as well, which is the GoPro 7. And I've also got that off an external battery. So the external battery obviously is a lot better than keep changing the batteries on the dashboard cam. And then so all I have to do is change the batteries on the other one. Let's take this. That's better. So I've positioned the camera so hopefully it's on wide setting, not super view, so it's not really going to distort things, hopefully. And the camera on the dashboard is on wide as well, so you get a good field of view of what's going on behind me and at the side of me. So I just hope I've got those positioned right. But this thing with this audio, it was really annoying me. It's been going on for quite a while now, and you know, you think you sort it, and it's such a faff. But once you get it right, then it's right. You haven't got to do anything more with it. Now, I've also got this HJC, I think it's the I-70 helmet, which I know it's a decent one. It's all certified and everything. And I know it's probably, you know, it's not up there with the eyes or whatever you call them, or, you know, showies, but it's got a good safety rating. And the other thing it's got is for quietness. And let's just hope that helps with the audio as well. Come out at a busy time. It'll be alright once I get off this road, actually. So we're going over the tops. So yeah, the audio recorder, the idea behind that is because you get a really professional, crisp audio sound. Now I have tried that. I have tried it on this setup and done a bit of a stand-in test, if you like, and that's what I was trying to sort out last night in the garage. And then I also got the data off the audio recorder to put into the laptop and just check that it was coming through okay, and it crisp as anything. Really, it sounded really good on the laptop. So this is just a test to try it on the bike and make sure that, you know, there's no interference, because that's another thing. I had about 5 mics, and I was searching for, because I've got like a mic attachment to the wireless Go, to the actual transmitter, but there was only one mic that worked. All the others were getting really bad feedback. Now you probably can sort that in post editing, but I'm a beginner, you know, I'm just starting out. Well, I say just starting out, it's been probably about 18 months, 2 years now, but sort of really getting into it. I've just sort of been thinking, you know, what can I do to improve the audio, and improve, obviously I want the best views and I want the best sound, all for you guys. So it is a bit windy outside, but again, where the microphone's positioned, I'm hoping that you can't hear any of that. I mean, obviously if you do, then I can adjust that accordingly. I can't believe that's the first time I've ever seen a hearse. I don't know if you saw that, but there was a hearse overtaking the tractor, and it was giving it some like a good one as well. Made my day, that. This looks all new, I don't know what that's about. So it started off quite a crap day this morning, and as you know, I'm working from home at the minute. Had quite a bit on to do. Little bike. Nice little Harley. And even got a wave back. I have to be careful what I say now, because a lot of my YouTube friends have got Harleys. Because obviously I used to have one or two, but I haven't now. So yeah, we're just going to drop down here. I'm just going to go down to this, it's like a reservoir. Windscar, I think Windscar reservoir, which I've discovered. And again, it's not that far from me. I didn't even see this tractor come down here. Is he gonna go? Yeah, he's gonna go. Van gonna go. Yeah, van's gonna do. Oh, the bike coming. And we're off. It's actually quite funny because I've got this bike on low power at the minute, and it shifts even on low power. I heard something somewhere that it was like, you know, about 70% of power when it's on low power, but I put it on that because we've had some wet roads and, well, greasy, wettish roads with gravel and stuff, and I thought with the traction control on and, you know, have it in lower power so it's not going to sort of skip out, if you like, and just see how it goes. But more than enough power for a novice like me. I've also got my panniers on as well. I will do a review on this, but obviously my reviews are always owner's reviews, so I want to get a few more miles on the bike before I do that, so I can give a more accurate review on it. I think for this H4n, for this recorder that I've got as well, I've got a remote on order. So on my tank bag I've got like a cover that goes over where you put your phone. My phone's too big to go in the sleeve. So if I put the remote in there and plug that in, I think it actually has got it's got LEDs on it, so you know when you're recording. So I can take the cover off and just look down, and the remote will just be sat there, and I can control everything with the remote, which will make it easier as well. I mean, the GoPros, I actually have like just the quick capture, so I can just press the button, it fires up and starts recording straight away, and I've got that feature on both GoPros, which is fantastic and so easy to use. We all like just one button. The only problem I think you get with the audio recorder, depending on how long you're recording for, same with the GoPro batteries, but obviously I've got the GoPro plugged into an external battery supply, which is so much easier, so much better. So I've ordered a lead also for the H4n audio system, and I can plug that on external as well, because that actually takes, it's not even rechargeable batteries in it, it's just like two AA batteries, and they're not alkaline at the minute, so they're probably not going to last that long. But it's all just a good test. I mean, depending on how much of a faff this is, because it is a bit of a faff setting it all up, but once it's set up, it's set up. And you know, it's just carrying the gear as well. But with the tote bag, it makes it really good and really easy. But I love the bit with the microphone where I can just, when I stop, I can basically just uncouple the microphone, and that's it, as easy as that. You know, I've not got no wires hanging, I've not got no wires sort of wrapped around the front of the helmet, because you get some microphones, they've got about 3 foot of cable on them. But I think this thing with the GoPro, you know, I've moaned on other videos about the adapter that you get for the 7 onwards. Well, the 7 and I think it was the 6, 7 and 8. I don't think you can use it on the 9, I'm not sure, you might be able to. So, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I just don't like that big brick that attaches to it. It's an absolute nightmare, pain in the arse. And this mod that you snap on, I mean, the camera's bigger anyway. It's a lot bigger than the 7 and the 8, and then you stick this mod on it and it makes it even bigger again. So and also I've heard sort of like people having a few issues with that, with the audio. And it's one thing about the audio with the GoPro cameras, you know, great quality and good audio, but sometimes it just don't want to play with the audio. I've had it happen to me before. I'm sure there's a lot of other people had it happen to them, and it's disheartening when you put a lot into audio and vlogging, and then you get back and there's no sound. You know, it's happened to me a few times, and it's horrible. You just think, oh, what's the point? You know, what's the point for a 15-20 minute video? You're going through all the hassle, and you can't just go out and enjoy your ride, because obviously you do enjoy your ride, but you're going out for about what, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, just for a short video. I'm not far now from here, it's just down to my left there. I'm not sure how busy it will be now the sun's come out. I nipped down yesterday, there's quite a few cars, quite a few people about as well. So I don't know what time that gate shuts. I wonder if it's dusk. But look how nice it is down here. It's absolutely beautiful down here. I've always come across the top and I've never been down and seen it, but it's just, look at it. And it's just not that far. Look at, look at ducks and swans. Right, so let's pull in here, get the flask out, and we're good to go. Let's turn that off. Right, so if you look in here, I'll just show you. That's the the Zoom H4n Pro. And then this thing here is the road that plugs into that, which is a ball ache, it looks like. Battery's gone. It's still working, so it can't have gone, could it? I think it's just I can't see the display on it. But that's the road that plugs in there, and then I've got one the same size that goes in as the receiver. Sorry, transmitter. Hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Crazy out.